Oh man, I've been working so hard, I totally forgot to eat. Uh-oh. I'm out of food. I better come get some food here. Luckily, I was near the storage room, so I can just come in here into our food chest and... Uh, are you kidding me? We're out of food? That's not good. Come on now. Where do we keep the... Is the food seriously gone? Oh, I'm gonna die. Uh-oh. No, I don't want... Oh, I starved to death. Oh. Hello everyone, this is Impulse and welcome back to the Hermitcraft server. How you guys doing today? I'm doing alright, I'm doing okay. You guys got me, you caught me. I admit it, I am a horrible actor. I'm a horrible actor. We actually do have some food in here. So I did really die of starvation, but it was just for fun. And, the reason I did that is because even though we do have some food in here, I mean, really look at it, guys. This isn't great. We got, I have 31 steak left in my inventory right now. And in here, we have some baked potatoes, which, we have potatoes, and then you gotta cook them into baked potatoes, and they're not the highest saturation for food in the game. I'm pretty sure steak, golden carrots are okay too, but you gotta craft them. Steak is the best food in the game. So it would be nice to have some steak in here, especially since I only got 31 left, and that's kind of what I want to take care of today. So I want to get us a nice supply of steak, and I know that, Tango had a cow farm that he did when the servers first started up back in Hermit Hills, but that's way far away from this base, and it's pretty manual. You gotta go and feed them and wait for them to grow up, and it's just too much work. It's too much work. You guys know me. I like to be able to AFK for my food. And what was that? There's a critter around here somewhere. I hear him. What do you got? Where is he? You guys hear that? I guess it's hard to hear. Might be a spider. Anyway, we'll leave him alone. We'll let him be. Yay, squid farm! Love our squid farm. So yeah, I want to take care of the steak situation. I want free steak, basically, or just about free. I want to be able to AFK for steak. How's that sound? And a while back, I actually invented an AFK-able steak farm, and it's one of my favorite ways to get food, because steak is the best food in the game, and if you can AFK for it, even better. So I built this long tunnel here. You can see I'm going down this tunnel, and the reason why I did this is because we're going to build this thing away from the base. And you can see this marker here. What this marker is this is where chunks will be unloaded if we're in the base, in the central part of the base there. And so we're in the overworld, obviously. And so I wanted this cow farm to be away from the base far enough that it'll be unloaded for the most part. So if I put a whole bunch of cows in it, it's not going to cause too much lag, that kind of thing. And there's a creeper back there. Let's go get him. Let's go get him. I kind of left this open so I would remember there's actually stuff back here that I want to maybe go explore later. Yeah, go ahead and blow up. It's fine. It'll be okay. But anyway. So, whoa, yeah, this goes down too. Cool. Have to explore that sometime. Exploring's cool. All right. So anyway, yeah, I want to be able to put as many cows in there as I want, basically. And, too many entities can cause some lag, and I don't want to starve to death again. So I guess I better eat. And, that way when we're in the base, you're not going to experience any lag from the cow farm, basically. It's going to be unloaded. So when you do use it, you have to come over here. And, yeah, that's the only time you really have lag is when you're actually using it. So, anyway, that's the plan. And I don't know how many chunks away it is. I think it felt like about 12 or so. But what I did was I basically just laid a bunch of items down in this hallway here. And then I went all the way back to the base and past my little hallway that I started. And I think what I'll do is, the whole premise of this base is that we're going to use portals to get around. So that walks pretty far in the overworld, but if we link up some portals in the nether, like with this one here, and then I put another one down where the cow farm is, in the nether, it's really not going to be too far. But basically I stood about right here, and where that marker was down there is unloaded. So as long as you're not here, the cow farm's not going to be loaded. So this is kind of the central ring of the base. And yeah, that should work. So what I need to do now is I need to get some cows, first of all, because we're going to have a lot of cows. I got to start breeding them up, and that's probably going to take a little while for me to get some cows down to where I want to actually build the cow farm. And then we'll start building up my design, and of course I'll put a link in the description if you guys are interested in a tutorial for this design that I'm going to make today. And we're going to do that, and then we're going to do, I'm going to need a lot of wheat, because you still need wheat to breed the cows. So I'm going to come up with a way to get wheat really easily, and eventually hopefully automate that as well. And then later on in the video today, in the episode, we are going to meet up with Tango because it's October. And you guys know what October means. It is the month of Halloween. So Tango and I want to do something special for the holiday. And we're going to meet up later and get started on a project there. But first, let's go ahead and get started on this cow farm. So what I did, I went off here. I went above the mountain here that we dug under. And I had to go find some cows, because I didn't really want to have to bring them through the nether and all that kind of craziness. So came up here, got a little water drop as you saw as I came up, and we should be able to just get some cows. You can see my friends are already waiting. There's even a little baby one. I wonder if they'll be so kind to just, just fall down that hole for me. Would you do that? Would you do that for me, buddy? Can you just go in the hole? Your hitbox is too big, isn't it? I might have to make this hole a little bit wider. He does not want to go. There he goes. Hope safe and sound down there. You good? You good? So we only need a few cows, I guess, and we'll breed them up. I bred these guys in case, somebody died as they fell through the hole. But you don't want to join your buddy down there? That actually looked like a really fun ride. You're going to take the ladder. Okay, he's going to take the safer route. He's the smarter cow. Oh, good. So we'll get as many down there as possible, I guess, in case they suffocate in the tunnel as we're trying to get them. I got a couple over here I bred too, so the more the merrier, because once I get them down there, I can breed them up, and the more you start with, the faster the breeding will go, of course, because it does take a long time. I think it takes 15 minutes for those babies to grow up. So, all right, come on, guys, follow me. Follow me. You guys are very important. You are going to be the cedar cows, I guess you would call them. They're going to actually be the ones that survive this entire thing. They're not the ones I'm going to be killing for steak. So you guys are going to have a great life. You're going to be well fed. Trust me. You're going to eat and breed all day long. That's your job now on the server. So you should be happy about that. You're lucky. I don't have my sword out. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get these cows down to the area that we're going to make the farm at. And when I get over there and get them bred up, I'll cut back and show you what we're going to need to build this farm up. Uh-oh, they're pushing each other up the ladder. Uh-oh. I guess they didn't want to go. So, all right, guys, I'll see you in a second. All right, I got a few of the cows in here, and I didn't go back up for those ones. It was a long trip. But we'll start breeding these guys up. I'll just keep breeding them as I'm building this thing, and hopefully we'll get enough. And I can always put more in later after the cow farm's actually built. So we can add as many as we like. The more we add, the more steak this thing's going to produce. So I do want to get a lot in there. I don't know. Oh, I would love to get 100 or so, but I am a little worried about the lag. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe 100 will be okay. Since it's unloaded most of the time, I think it will probably be just fine. But now what we need to do is start building this thing up. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to have to follow my own tutorial, which is always a bit awkward. But I wanted to show you guys the materials that are involved in this, just so you can get an idea. And I actually do have some extras in here. I just grabbed stuff out of the chest, but these are the basic materials you need to build this thing. So it's not too bad. I mean, there are some hoppers and stuff, but of course here on Hermitcraft we can afford that. And yeah, so the next step for me is basically to just build it up. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to build it right here in the center of the room. So you kind of walk in, and this room isn't too big. It's I learned my lesson from the last room, the patron room. So I'm going to keep this one fairly simple, and not going to decorate the walls or anything. We'll do that later. That'll be a fun little project to do later. But I'm going to put it right here in the center of the room, and then got one other little device I'm going to put in here too. So the next step for me is just to make a cut here. I'm going to go watch the video. I'm going to build it up, and then I'll just come back and show you how it works. We'll make it quick today, guys. So all right, I'll be right back. All right, I am back, and this is now done. Pretty simple design here, so it didn't take me long. The longest part was trying to get these cows bred and filled up in there, and you can see I don't have 100 just yet. Let's see, where is my entity count? 13. So yeah, not even close. But what I'll do is I'll keep breeding these guys, and instead of killing them in lava up here, I'll just have the babies kind of fall back down, join their parents, and then wait for them to grow up. And then I'll just kind of do that every 15 minutes until we get about 100 cows in there. That's the plan. So let me show you guys how this works. For those of you that haven't seen this before, it's pretty cool. It basically just has a 1 block wide gap that will be exposed when I go into this tripwire here. And that's going to allow babies to come out. Let's see if there's any in there right now. Let's just go ahead and set this off. And yeah, there was a couple babies in there. And you see them kind of shoot out. And then they're going to go into this elevator here once those two stop fighting with each other for space. Little cow elevator, and they come up. And then they'll sit on these half slabs here. And basically, once they grow up, which I don't want to kill any, but I guess I need to demonstrate. So once they grow up, they'll be in that lava there. That'll burn them, and their leather and steak will fall into these hoppers and basically make their way over to this chest here. And the way we breed them, AFK-able wise, is you stand in this guy right here, and you can see it's shooting out wheat, and you catch it, and you can just hold down right click, and you can see the hearts. They're breeding. And you can do that whole thing where you can, kind of F11, I think it is, out of the screen while holding right click, and you'll continue to hold right click. And that way you keep getting wheat and you keep using it to breed them, and then they'll just keep coming around. And then when they grow up, they die, and you get their stuff, their beef and leather. So perfect. Here, let's go ahead and bring these guys back into the mix here so they can grow up and be breeder cows as well. Oops. Don't want to do that. All right, we got to get these guys back in there. I should have broke that string first, probably. Now let's push these guys in. Go ahead. You're good. You're fine. A couple more made their way back up because they set the string back off, but that's okay. All right, we need to get this guy out of here somehow. Let's kind of coax him out with a little bit of wheat, cover up that gap. Oh, he's fine. He's ready to go. All right, good. So now we can go ahead and put that back on. Put that back on, and all those babies will sit in there until they grow up, and we'll have even more. Now, what are we at now? 22. So, yeah, making our way there. So next time I breed, I'll get 11 babies. We'll send them back through. Then we'll have 33, and so on and so forth. So it should be easy to stock up. So the one thing about this now is I'm going to go through a lot of wheat. So now I would like to do my nano farm. So I have a nice supply of wheat that's going to go into this chest. And so I kind of carved out this area before for holding the cows. I think I'm just going to go ahead and build my nano farm right here. So let me make sure I have everything, and I think I do. So we'll go ahead and take a crack at this. First things first, you got to have a half slab to step up on, and I want to do this one a little different than I've done in the past. I actually want this to be triggered by a tripwire. So that it's not accidentally left on or anything like that. So if we do this, I think we can put the tripwire here and then put those stairs there so it wouldn't get all funky with the wire itself. Plus it gives you a little bit more room to be in here, which is kind of cool. So basically now we want to activate a clock, which is going to shoot off dispensers, and what we'll do is we'll put the dirt block down just so we have our point of reference here where everything else is going to go. Dispensers will go on top of one more up, I guess, these guys here. And let me see, I got my dispensers. So we'll go ahead and put one facing that way, one facing that way, one facing that way. And then we also need to get some water behind that dirt block. So we'll go ahead and put water in here. And let's see, am I going to mess anything up? Nope, don't have any redstone yet, so don't have to worry too much about it. All right, let's put some water there. And boom, take that out. That's extra. All right, and then so we're getting power to this block here. We want to kind of take that into a repeater, and there we go. And then we kind of need to power a comparator after that to give us a clock. So where can we put that comparator? I'll just put it, let's just do this, make a little clock here. And there's my comparator. Boom. And then we'll just run the redstone dust around to itself so we can get that signal. And then it looks like we can just run it up and go on top of these blocks here. So one there and one there. And if we just do that, that, and that, let's see if we get a little bit of clock action going when we're in here. Nope. Let's see. What's the problem here? Do we need to put that in subtract mode? We're coming through here. We're powering that. Powering this block. That shouldn't be a problem. Let's see. We got it now? Yep. Just needed to put that in subtract mode. So now we got ourselves a real fast clock. Next thing we need to do is to hoe the dirt because we're going to be planting seeds. And then we need to make it so this whole little area right here is dark. And that's kind of the big secret behind this, how this thing works. So we'll go ahead and just fill that in. And yeah, let's make it look better here. Put some stairs up there for some trim. And, oh, we need to fill this with some bone meal. Oops, not bones, bone meal. And I'll get myself some of that going. We'll put a couple stacks for now in each one. And of course, I could come back and make a little better storage system for the bone meal, have it kind of feed in with hoppers and stuff. But I think it'll be okay for now to do it this way. So then we just need our seeds, and if this all goes well, we should just be able to step up here and plant. And you can see the green sparkly effect here as the seeds are basically being grown into wheat immediately, and then they pop off because there's no light, basically, so they're not supposed to be staying on the block, and it kind of realizes that all in, just a few ticks, which is nice. So let's see here. Yeah, you can see I've already got 3 stacks of wheat and then some. If I do it a little longer here, I mean, this thing is just super, super fast. I love this. This is one of my favorite contraptions, inventions, I guess you could say, that I've ever made. So, and now, really easy for us to get our wheat, and then we just step out of that. It turns itself off. I love that. You know what I also might do? Just thought of this. Maybe, just to kind of give us an indicator here. I think that looks okay. Looks okay. The corner's kind of funky, but now we can get a little bit of light in here, and that shouldn't impact what's in here. It's still dark. Ooh, actually. Oh, it's sinking in because I forgot one thing. I actually need to block that light with a half slab. So we'll put that there. There you go. You see it pop off. Now we can get our light and it stays dark. That's very, very necessary. In fact, yeah, I guess it looks okay. I was thinking about maybe doing something a little different with that stair there. Maybe we could take it and go the other direction with it. Would that look cool? Let's give it a shot. Let's see here. If we go on, it's hard to get. I gotta jump up a little bit. Can't reach. And there we go. Let's see if we put it there. Does that look weird? I guess it kind of brings it down. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. All right, here we go. So let's try it again. Make sure it's working. And sometimes it doesn't go on the first try. You just have to try it again. But there we go. Sweet. Easy way to get wheat now. It turns off. I like that. Lights turn off. That's great. All right, so then we put that wheat in here, and that's going to feed into this dispenser here, which is going to feed it to us as we AFK. So basically, I just need to make sure that I fill these up with bone meal, and then, after I use this for a while, put all that wheat in here. Like I said, I think eventually I might try to feed this with, fully automatic wheat farm type thing, so the nano farm won't be necessary, but I figured it would be pretty easy to just tuck this in the corner for now, and we could use it for other things as well. So that's that. I mean, this thing's working now. I don't know if we waited long enough for these guys to want to breed again just yet. Let's find out here. We'll go in here. We'll hold down right click. Oh, yep. Looks like they're good to go. And we'll see how many we get. I should get about 11 or so if they were all ready to breed. So we'll find out. All right. It looks like I got them all. And you can see them coming up the elevator. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a good amount in there. So perfect. Perfect. So I'll put these guys back in with their parents so they can grow up, and I'll just continue doing this until we get about 100 cows in there. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and play some footage. The Tango and I got together the other night and did a little Halloween style haunted house. We at least started it, and we got big plans for this haunted house, and we'll talk about that in the footage. So I'm going to roll that now, and then that's going to take you to the end of the episode. So, all right, guys, enjoy. You are frightening to look at.
I know.
And you have a pumpkin on your head.
Yeah. Details.
Look at us, man. What are we doing?
Happy Halloween, dude. Well, not really yet, but we're getting there.
A little early, but 'tis the season. It is October, and everybody knows Halloween. Halloween's one of your favorite holidays. I know that.
I love it. I love Halloween. I love the spirit. I love the decorations. I love the trick-or-treating and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much the candy anymore, but yeah.
I like candy.
So where are we? Where are we? Look at this place.
I don't know. Where could we be? Look at this guy.
Yeah, gee, I wonder.
He looks like he's lost.
It's a cow dressed up as a piece of red candy. I don't know.
I like the mushroom decorations on his forehead.
Yes, he's authentic.
He's got a great makeup artist, I tell you. All right, I gotta take this pumpkin off my head.
Yeah, I know. I already went into F1. Hold on.
Pumpkin coming off. There he is.
All right.
We are in the mushroom biome because we've got something special is going to be happening all around this place. Yeah.
So because it's Halloween approaching and because it's October, we figured why not do something a little bit in the season and do a little Halloween decoration.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. So we kind of started this idea in the live stream last Thursday, and we wasted like about 14 hours trying to find the spot. And then we talked to False, and she's like, "Hey, I'm doing a Halloween themed kind of thing in the mushroom biome," and she's like, "You want to work together?" So obviously the answer was yes.
That's an absolute yes. And you know what? The brilliant thing was too. She mentioned she chose the mushroom biome because there's no mobs spawning. I mean, they got these guys, but none of those hostile ones. We gotta worry about creepers blowing up our things. What kind of things?
Which means we can set whatever kind of mood we want. We don't have to worry about safe lighting conditions, so we can make a very dark, creepy-looking house or something, which is exactly what we're gonna do here.
A dark, creepy-looking house. That is the goal for today.
This is gonna be probably multi-episode thing. Maybe may carry over. Probably definitely carry over into live streams and stuff. But the idea, are you ready? The idea is we're gonna make a fairly giant, haunted-looking house. Do our best on the outside and the surrounding areas, make it look all Halloween-y and stuff. But the real focus we're going to get to is inside the house. We want to fill it with all kinds of redstone scare devices and traps and things like that. They're just going to be fun, just for the fun of it. Just cause.
I can't wait. Walking through haunted house is one of my favorite parts about Halloween. Checking out all the cool haunted houses that are out and about, and I want to do one here in Minecraft that actually gets you scared. Like in Minecraft, you're walking.
It's gonna be fun.
In real life, you're gonna like fall out of your chair because you're so scared.
So we've already got a document started between the two of us and False, actually, kind of sharing ideas of what we want to do. I don't want to give away spoilers of what False is doing because I don't know if she's revealed it yet, but she's doing a whole different project here. But it will be Halloween themed. But we're probably going to collab with her to help us decorate the inside of our haunted house because you know how we are at that, and she's like 800 times better at it.
Yep.
But that'll be good. But what we want from you guys is ideas on what kind of contraptions, redstone devices, what kind of Halloween-based things, for lack of a better term, can we use and put into this house to add to the Halloween spirit. So leave a comment on both of our videos because you are watching both, right?
Oh, they have to. They have to because there's other stuff going on too, I'm sure.
There is, yes.
And we never edit the same anyway, so.
No, we don't.
So yeah. We got some digging.
The plan here. We got some digging to do, yeah. Just a little bit. But where we got these like netherrack pillars here with the torches on them is roughly the size of our house. We've got to design a picture we found online. We're going to kind of follow that a little bit and tweak it, obviously. But again, the focus is going to be on the inside and the inventions that we do on the inside. But, you know, I honestly think there's going to be time. We're going to spend time doing the outside here with like, you know, trees and pathways and gravestones. There's just infinite ideas we can do here. So I think it'll be cool.
Yep, we got to set the mood walking into the house. You got to be scared before you even open that front door, I think. So, all right, man, this house is going to be massive. We got to dig out an area for it, and we're going to get it done today.
I think so. Let's do some digging, and then we'll maybe set some foundation and meet up once that's done.
Sounds good.
All right, here we go.
All right, there we go. We started to get the foundation set anyway, so you can get an idea of how wide this thing's going to be.
It's big. It's big.
It's going to be big. Yeah, that's not the actual back. That's just a temporary wall. But it's definitely wide, and this thing's going to be very tall also.
Tall, yeah. It's like something like 30 blocks tall or something, so it's going to go way up there. But got a little bit of base. Got the porch in with a little bit of terraforming for the this is all going to be like, we're going to be tweaking this forever. This is just literally thrown down.
Big time, big time. I mean, but as you make this walk, you can just already imagine, walking through a crypt and, something coming out and scaring you, or maybe, just tombstones all around, and
it's gonna be so good.
All sorts of random noises.
That's gonna be the best thing. Like when we're done with the house, so we're gonna build it and just kind of like make it clean and stuff, and then we'll make another pass and go through and then Halloweenify it, if that makes sense. Kind of beat it up and then add all the spooky stuff. So. The first pass of what you see is not probably going to look like that much of a haunted house, but once we start adding the vines and the cobwebs and mossy bricks and all that stuff, it'll start coming to life. But
yeah, definitely.
I'm thinking out here, like what are some things we could do? Like you mentioned the crypts and stuff out here would definitely be good. Obviously, I want like a lot of trees and everything.
Yeah, I think so too.
What do you think about like we got mushrooms here? Maybe the local residents don't take too kindly to the mushrooms getting too close, and there's like some mushrooms hanging from the trees or something on leads.
Ooh, mushroom sacrifice. Yeah.
Yes.
I like that. Be good. I wouldn't mind if they were upside down too. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So yeah, that would be great. Some trees with mushrooms hanging. I mean, any ideas you guys have? I mean, we're just spitballing ideas, brainstorming like as we go. So again, if you guys have any of these ideas pop into your head, like Tango said earlier, tweet us, put it in the comments. Build it up, send the screenshots in Twitter. That works out pretty well too. So. Definitely let us know what you guys are thinking as well. And as he mentioned, we're going to kind of build this as we go together with you guys. So today we're just doing the house itself, but as far as what we decorate it with and some of the spookiness that goes on inside.
That's what we're going to want your feedback, definitely.
Exactly.
All right, so build a little bit more up. We'll probably do this in some big old jump cuts here and have probably 50% of the house built before the next cut here. What do you say?
It's a big house. They got to be big jump cuts.
Yep. All right, let's go. First floor done. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. I'm liking it. I'm looking at it, and it does look a little bland, but I'm envisioning all the little decorations and stuff already. So I think this is going to be amazing when we're done.
I think I feel the same way. Like right now it's kind of just like lots of spruce and stuff, but once we start getting the cobwebs and the vines and everything in there, it's gonna really break it all up.
Yeah, a little bit of lighting here and there. Yeah, jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, this is definitely gonna make the difference. But as far as structure is concerned, I like it. I really like the design of this thing. It's cool.
Yep, it's not as big as I was originally concerned it was going to be. I mean, it's still big, but I thought it was going to be like just this massive thing. Of course, we're not done yet, though. It's much taller still.
Yeah, you can see I didn't even finish the beams for the second floor there.
Right.
It's even going to go higher than that. So
yeah, there's 3 floors. So we got this one, and then there's like a little individual 3rd floor thing, which is going to be even taller.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can see right through the windows. So we didn't do a side wall or back just yet. I don't know that we'll get to all that today, but
probably not.
Yeah, might be a little live stream action on that or something. I don't know.
I think so too. The other thing I'm thinking though here is like we don't want to commit to how far back the back goes because we don't know what we want to put in it and stuff yet.
Yeah,
so
it's
almost like the back is going to wait till the end, till the interior is done. Maybe.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we probably are going to try to shove a whole bunch of little, I don't know, jump scare thingies and I don't know. Just a whole bunch
the other thing we were talking about, and I still think I like the idea. What about like a creepy basement in this place, like a dungeon kind of thing or something?
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
That might be fun.
I was thinking that, it'd be really cool if you were walking through a haunted house and the floor just dropped out from under you. Wouldn't that be pretty freaky?
That would be good. Yeah, that'll be in there somewhere. That'll definitely be in there.
So, yeah, all right. Well, we got another floor to do.
Yep. So we'll catch up to you guys when we get the next one done.
All right, there we go. Second floor. There it is. Looking cool. I like it. I'm liking it.
It's growing on you?
Yeah, definitely growing on me.
The windows, the big windows on the second floor kind of bring it together a little bit. But one of the things we've been debating is in the middle here, like it was starting to feel too trapdoor heavy. And I know a lot of you guys are probably even still thinking that. We took all the ones off the front here and we were debating on the top. So let us know what you guys think. I mean, we were thinking maybe some banners or something in here.
I definitely think banners for the front door would be cool.
Maybe.
And yeah, and then I don't know. I'm thinking some other little details, you know, like some torches popping through the little anvil torch holder item frame trick, you know, thing.
Trick-a-ma-doo there, yeah.
Yeah, just little stuff like that.
Front needs detail.
Yep.
We'll get there though. We'll get there. All right, let's do the top because the top is going to be that's actually like the hardest part because it's actually like detail on the top and another little floor that sticks out and all that stuff. So time to finish it up, I think.
Time to get it done. Let's do it. That is the coolest roof ornament I've ever seen. It's a Tango.
I feel like I should do something now. I don't know what. What does a roof ornament do?
I don't know.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Twerk a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, that's all they can do in this game.
Yeah, pretty much.
The universal Minecraft emote.
That is way up there, though, man. I'm not going up there. I'm afraid of heights. Oh, look at it.
Bam.
This thing is huge.
It is big. It's a little bit tall, maybe.
We got 3 floors to have fun, haunted madness.
Yeah, it's actually like 4 floors. Because you got those windows up at the top there where you could do like another room, which we're going to do.
Maybe that's just where the old witch lives. I don't know.
I think so. This is crazy. Oh, it's getting nighttime too. Setting the mood. So yeah, we built a wall. A wall. It's not a house yet. It's just a wall. Yep, it's the important part though. Because honestly, like all this back here, we're gonna be just flooding with trees and making it all overgrown. So it's really not a presentable thing. So it's really about the front face.
Yeah, and again, we don't know how far back we're gonna go because there's gonna be stuff added inside that could determine, you know, whether or not it goes all the way back to this mushroom or whether what we got now is. Yeah, you come inside here and just look up. Look at that.
It looks massive. 4 floors of spooky awesomeness. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait to do the inside.
Yeah, I can't wait either. I can't wait to see some of the ideas that you guys throw down in the comments and
definitely
give us on the live stream. I think we'll probably do a little bit more work on this on the live stream. Maybe start the walls a little bit and do some of the front yard stuff. I don't know.
Absolutely.
It'll be fun. So, you know, I know we stream at the worst time. Blah, blah. Yeah,
heard it all before.
Sorry, guys. It's the only time Tango and I can stream together. So
I'm looking forward to doing a false collab though too. I want to see if we can get some time with the 3 of us. It's really tough because of the times, of course, but
yeah,
if we can get her in here to do a collab with the interior and stuff, that'd be great.
Yep. Make a day.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Oh, that was the best part about the Mushroom Island, though, was no mobs. Actually, we had one little spider somehow spawn.
He showed up. I don't know how he did. It kind of freaked us both out. We're like, what's he doing here?
It was like
because there's like one
block
piece
somewhere.
Of land. Oh, I got an invisible block here.
Oh, I think I found it. There
we go.
It's so crazy.
It was like over here. It was one of these. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It was just so funny, like 1 block for him to spawn on, and he was able to do it. But yeah, so that's the other thing we want to keep in mind is we don't want to extend this back too far because then we're gonna have to deal with mob spawning.
Mob spawning is gonna be a pain, yeah.
Yeah, we might have to go like up and down. I don't know.
I want to get all the vines and cobwebs and all that stuff.
That's gonna definitely change the character of this whole thing.
100%.
I can't wait. So
gonna be good.
Oh.
All right, man. It was fun. It was fun, as always.
It was a good start. Yeah, definitely a good start. And it actually did take us quite a bit of time to do.
Yep.
It's just so
massive. All right, guys, remember, leave comments about any kind of haunted Halloween spooky contraption thing. It doesn't have to be redstone-based, although redstone-based is great. But even if it's just a decoration, gravestone, something, whatever you guys have.
Cool banners we could put on the front.
Yep.
Anything. Any ideas?
Tweet us a picture ad or something would be great. Perfect way to do it.
Yep. So yeah, this is a lot of fun. Glad we could hang out and do this together. Get this started.
Hopefully we'll get together again for another interior episode, but we'll see.
I'm sure we will.
All right.
All right. See you later.
See you later.